Today on Boy Mom Life.
Sweet and sour sauce and rice. Yes.
And chicken.
All we got is time, so stay a while, stay a while. All we got is time, so stay a while, stay a while.
Okay, so for today's video,
What did you say?
I said, do you want to be the cook?
What?
Do you want to be the cook?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna make sweet and sour chicken. It is, everybody in our house
Mama, can I eat?
loves it. So we're gonna make, I'm gonna show you how to make it because
Comes to our house, they can have
it's
some.
fun to make too. It's kind of messy. It's actually really messy, at least for me.
Mommy, when everyone comes to our house, they can have some.
Well, nobody's coming over to eat. We can eat it though and save the rest for tomorrow and have leftovers. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take some boneless, skinless chicken breast and you're just gonna chop it up into pieces. Okay?
We're going to
So,
chop it.
let's do that. Okay, so I ended up cutting just 3 like good sized chicken breasts and this is how it turned out. Okay, so then I just kind of put them all in one big bowl and yeah, so this is about a good sized piece of chicken. This is about the 4th time I've cooked this. And so I've learned a lot of things on my journey of learning how to cook. And the first time I cooked it, I did cut it a bit smaller, and then it just took forever because I was putting in little pieces of chicken into the oil, and it just was like, I don't know why I cut them so small. So try to, if you do make this, make it a good size piece of chicken. So that is step number 1. Okay, now we need to get some oil and all the other ingredients and put them together. So I will be right back. Before I do go any further, sorry, I do put salt and pepper on this too, and I mix it up together before I put it on the stove. So that would be the next step, is to put salt and pepper on. Okay, now for the sauce, for the sweet and sour sauce, you do 4 tablespoons of ketchup, which I'm doubling mine, so I put in 8 tablespoons of ketchup. Then you put in 3 tablespoons of sugar, and in this case I put 6. Okay, and then you add 3 tablespoons of white vinegar, which in my case is 6 tablespoons. And then you add 3/4 teaspoon of soy sauce, dark soy sauce. And then you're just gonna mix it together until it makes your sweet and sour sauce. Yum. Okay, so now we're gonna make this lovely mixture here. Don't mind the dishes in my sink. It looks like this. I haven't mixed it up yet. It's basically 3 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons, or 2 teaspoons of corn flour, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then it's 4 tablespoons of chilled water, and then 1 egg white. Don't put the egg in there, just the egg white. That's the fun part. But I doubled mine, and so I just put double of what the recipe told me to do. I am not a professional cooker. A cook? I'm not a professional cook. And so, you don't come to my channel for like cooking stuff. But if you do like this video, and you did try this recipe, let me know. It's a really, really fun thing to make. It's just, like I said, can be super messy. What am I even doing right now? I'm trying to like organize my station here. will be good. Okay, get away from the stove. Okay, so I got some oil in this pan here, and I'm just waiting for it to kind of get hot.
Look at this.
Because then I'm gonna start. Yeah, I know, that's my sweet and sour sauce. I'm gonna start frying my chicken. Yeah, leave it on the table. I'm making the chicken right now. This also takes a little while, at least for me. I like to take my time with stuff, and so, yeah. You need some tongs though, so that you can get the chicken out of the oil. But yeah, so you just put the chicken in there, voila. I will show you what it looks like when it is done. It's gonna be so good. Okay, so I've got some cooking in here still, but these ones are the ones that are done. I just took a bite out of one and they're so good. And you dip them in this sweet and sour sauce right here. What do you think, Ozzy? There's a bug on it. It's okay. But yeah, this is basically what you do, is you just dip it. I go chicken to the sauce. It's not really sauce. What is it? I don't know, the breading. And then you put it in the fryer and then it goes out here. So this is what I'm talking about. Look at this mess. I need to find something that like covers the side of these pans so that it doesn't like splash everywhere. Okay, then get out of the way. It's gonna burn you. It's literally the messiest thing ever. And on top of that, like all the dishes that you have to do afterward from like, yeah, it's really fun. But it is so good. I love it so much. It's always like the really good dinners that usually either take the longest or are the hardest to make. Am I right? Am I right? I've been looking forward to this meal for a couple days now. So, it's going down. And voila, we have chicken, sweet and sour sauce, and rice. Yes.
And chicken.
All right.